Yeah.
Perfect stream warm-up song. I only got to hear the last 10 seconds because I was doing stuff, but I'm using the the shuffle playlist would choose that. Anyways, hello friends, and hello Rio. Welcome back to Ace Combat Shenanigans, the A-10 only thing where we are in an A-10 only. I don't know what else to say for it. And hello, mine too. I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting day. I might be a little quote-unquote slow. Cause right before starting stream I was looking at the bars for my audio and I was wondering why they weren't doing anything. I was like, are the devices messed up again? Why are these not working? Well, it turns out if there's no sound for anything to show, there's not going to be anything on the bars. So, yes, this is going to be one heck of a time. Hi, Sky. Yes, at relatively decent EU times. Because work has made me exist in the morning. My body has just decided to be very lazy this weekend. I was thinking about streaming yesterday too, but then I woke up so late that I was just like, meh, I'll just save it for tomorrow. But then I woke up late today too, and I'm just like, okay, well, we're still doing it, but oh well. Anyways, now that we have hit the next hour on the dot, we can start the game. Let's see if we can get this going. There we go. Okay, good time to stop the music, I guess. I didn't have a particular time I was waiting for. Okay, and back to free mission, ace difficulty. And we finished on this last time, in which I've gotten the lowest score in the longest time I've ever had. Because the A-10 was in danger of stalling at 23,000 feet, which is where one of the planes we were trying to protect was. It's almost like the A-10 is not a high-altitude fighter. Anyways. Now, we get to go say hi to our friend Stonehenge. Otherwise known as what we defined last time as the thing that shoots pure concentrated death. So now I need to see, do we have... I just want to see for later. We have same amount of clusters. And 16 of those, okay. I need to plan ahead for other missions. Even though I don't know everything that I could about them. Well, here's the original Stonehenge in its wonderful PS2 graphics. Also, interestingly, yeah, they start out with saying that there's incoming from Stonehenge, but you can actually just stay above, like, well above the 2,000 feet here. And nothing bad happens. We're not even there yet. Why are you yelling at me to do it now? Also, how do they have an IR jammer? And now we need to turn away. And now I could rush the objective, but one of the rules that I have set in my set for this playthrough is that I have to try and destroy about as much as I possibly can. So we are going to take out all of these small things here. Should outrun that missile. Oh, maybe not. Okay. And we can deal with the escort aircraft too. Well, they aren't really escort, they're just defensive. Also, I like this effect that we have permanently because of Stonehenge. Can we... let me just not deal with that. Woo! Stonehenge almost did a shoot. I don't think those are gonna hit. Oh, they did. A Su-35. Those aren't hitting. What? One of them hit. I'm loving this double vision that we can't get rid of. Well, the missile went right through him. I didn't think it was gonna hit. This is perfect. Oh, there's another ground target that I didn't hit. Oh, friendly's got that one. Whee! Now where's more of the escort aircraft? Over here. Why do I keep calling them escorts? They are not escorting anything. Okay, there's one. Nice. Oh, that's a gun. Here's a Rafale. Goodbye, Rafale. There's so many. Anyways, how are you doing, chat friends? I didn't properly ask that. I said hello. Oh, they just got killed by somebody else. Sad. And I keep flying way too close to the ground, so I keep getting shot by guns. Also, I don't know why they sent F2. That's not hitting. Oh. Are they down here? Yes. Oh, the double vision is kinda gone? Oh, not really. It was for a second. Those should hit. Yeah. Okay, now all the aircraft are gone. So now we can actually do the objective. Based on the rules that I've set for myself. So we can plop one there. Plop one there. Not die, preferably. I'm trying to fix my approach here. so we can do this from higher altitudes and not explode. Boop. That one's probably gonna miss. Boop. Boop. And boop. 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 And boop. Perfect. Goodbye, pure concentrated death. But now people are angry. I don't know how they confirmed that via radar, but okay. Satellite imaging would be better. Would be more believable. And now we get to the terrible part. We have to fight Su-37s. Hopefully they're nice to us. That's not a nice angle. Okay. Oh, it was! It worked! That was so much easier than it should have been. Destroying millions of bucks of military hardware with not but a beep. I thought it was gonna be harder.
And hope this victory will bring about a quick end to the war.
Maybe we just go through this. I just want to see what happened. There was supposed to be. Yeah, they just accepted it. Okay. Good game. I think they just want to die. Alright, well. Next is going to be an interesting mission. The story for this mission is that we have, what was it, a U-2 spy plane that we're trying to get back? But they, for some reason, need radar to come land, which I don't quite understand in the first place. But there is a wall, a literal wall, of aerial jamming, like, blimps, and we need to destroy enough of them. But because they're jamming, and apparently everything in this game is dependent on radar, we have to shoot them with guns. So you can see, these are the blimps that we are speaking of.
Here's an airship jamming device. There are others as well. Destroy them all.
There are others as well. Yeah, there's a literal wall of these. Which means in the time that it took that spy plane to fly out there, and then come back in approximately 7 minutes, in the time that they were away, someone scattered all of these blimps. All of them. I used to hate this mission as a kid because I didn't like using guns because I wasn't good at flying. And it also doesn't give you like your actual gun pipper. But I eventually learned that the velocity vector is very close enough to where your gun rounds are going to travel. So I more or less use that to aim. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It's a forward-firing gun. Where you are going to be means that's where your bullets are going to be. More or less. So now this essentially just becomes a relatively relaxing mission of go shoot the blimps. And try not to run out of gun ammo. And you need to kill 13 of them specifically. I don't know why only 13 in this entire wall will
Radar noise
be
interference is
done.
leveling off. The reconnaissance aircraft should be able to get through soon.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. And at this point I have 5 minutes left. I thought there was another one in this area. Well, we can just go over here then. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. Also, look, on the map, this is how wide the wall of these blimps is. They're literally everywhere. Again, in the time that it took this spy plane to fly out and come back, someone did this. Someone did all of this. This makes no sense. I didn't think about how absurd it was. But yeah, now we get to just chill and fly close to mountains and whatever. I don't seem to ever be very high up, at least. I also haven't tried crashing into one, but I don't really want to try that right now. I don't know if those would actually kill or not. Or if it would just be like, hey, you're fine. Let's see, there should be one in here, yeah. Also, we already have an A rank. And we've killed 23. The mission wants you to kill 13. And the highest rank you can get is an S. So you can tell that the game really wasn't expecting you to do this. They expected it to be difficult for people, which I mean, fair enough. This is more for a casual audience, so that's totally understandable. A 13 was a struggle when I was a child, so... Yeah, this is probably where I started. Because it's like a big canyon thing. I don't know why I'm going this direction. I could go the other way, but... Oh, I saw one right below me. I don't see any others. Okay. So we can turn for this one then. Boop. There's that one. It's gonna take you an entire minute to get 3 miles. Pretty sure I saw some below here too. Or not.
This is Leopard. Go ahead,
Okay, well I guess you're doing a ground scan of the thing. I guess that makes sense. I guess, yeah. Does the U2 have that capability actually? I don't know the capabilities of the U2. But there we go. 28. S. But there are now enemy fighters.
Intercept all enemy fighters.
Oh, hang on, there's a
Shoot
jammer
down
here.
all bandits and protect the reconnaissance aircraft.
So there, we killed 28 of them.
Nice kill.
Oh, that doesn't change anything. Okay. Anyways. 28 points. We already have an S. The S is global for the mission rating. So that means that even after killing these, we still have an S.
Missile break.
Okay. So we got an S. We've done the best we could before before the escort plane or the enemy intercept showed up. I don't know why I'm calling everything
Hard enemy radar spike.
an escort, because that is very much incorrect. There's one down.
The target.
Also, why are they sending F-15Es? They're the multi-role. What happened to the Cs?
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on.
That should kill. Okay.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Oh, the enemy ace plane. I thought I had to go out of my way to fight you in this mission.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Wait, they're cold? Why are they turning cold?
Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
Oh,
Missed.
missiles.
Locked on.
You're not supposed to make me say the thing. The thing being, that's why they call them missiles, huh? Because they miss.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Grrr.
Break. Missile. Missile. Break. Locked on.
I had a feeling that one was going to be bad. Now we get to do this again.
Here's an airship jamming device. There are others as well. Destroy them.
There are others as well. I never realized how robotic that kind of sounded. Just enunciating every syllable of that.
ISAF will handle the jammers. Maintain your course and we'll get you home safe. Roger, we're in your hands.
ISAF, are you in good hands? God damn it. Oh, that one hit. Let's see, where's... I thought there was one closer than this. Maybe not. I don't memorize these locations, by the way, because memorizing them in 3D space sounds absolutely terrible. Whoop. I just look for them. And if I see them, I shoot. Oh, come on. Okay. Thankfully they happen to start you where there's like 15 of them.
Radar noise interference is leveling off. Reconnaissance aircraft should be able to get through soon.
Should be one other. There it is. See? 15. Exactly.
Currently 18 miles and closing.
Kitten is not OP. Kitten is just a kitten. But yeah, these dogfights are going to keep getting harder and harder as I do them because they get more and more advanced aircraft. I really think we got really lucky on the Stonehenge mission. I think that should have taken a lot longer. I really do. Did we find even better routing? Are we gonna get more than 28? Well, I was doing the first part faster, so... I do like the music in this mission, though. It's a mix of chill and also, like, semi-tense. So 2800 is the cutoff for S. Or, well, it could be lower technically, but between 27 and 28. We can actually keep going this direction. There should be more over here. Assuming they're literally everywhere. Yeah, there's one. I need to remember how to manage my speed in the A-10, because I think I just want to keep going fast as much as possible. But then I need to slow it down for a turn. Once I finish the turn, then I need to speed up again. And also, preferably not change direction. I think that's what killed me there. Because when you change direction, you're not maneuvering as much as you could be, and in pure pursuit, as these missiles are, they're going to catch up to you. Looks like we're gonna get 33. Ooh, 34 maybe. Yeah, 34. Reminder that the cutoff was at 28. Oh, come on, this one too, this one too, this one too. Yeah, 35. They don't give any points anymore.
Mobius 1, intercept all enemy fighters. Shoot down all
Okay.
bandits and protect the reconnaissance aircraft.
It's 4 of them. 2 multi-role Eagles and 2 Eurofighters.
Hard enemy radar strike. Fox 2, Fox 2.
I don't think that's hitting, yeah.
Missed.
I just need to try and keep my energy up.
Check 6.
Of course, check 6. There's 5 of them now.
Bandit closing at 6.
That's not hitting. Keep energy, keep energy. Come on, come on, come on. Turn in, turn in.
Radar lock. Mobius 1,
Those should hit.
Fox 2.
Ah! Why? Okay, just keep maneuvering, keep maneuvering. Okay,
Mobius 1,
those should hit. Good.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Those probably wouldn't, yeah.
Missed.
Those should hit, actually, or no, no. I just saw their aspect. Maybe? No. I don't need to kill that one.
Bandit at 3 o'clock. Hard enemy radar spike.
God damn it. In my head, I just thought F-15E for Eagle. And then the other one that's popularly used is the F-15C for Seagull.
Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
If only that was true. That would be really funny.
Locked on.
These missiles suck.
Missile shot trashed.
I'm just kind of going for any shot I could possibly try and get right now, which isn't the best, but it's really hard to get them into a low aspect situation in this game. Especially when you're still in a furball with many, or is it technically a furball if you're the only one in the area?
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Because it is friendly mixed with hostiles, but you're the friendly, so.
Locked on. Missed.
And the main reason I'm targeting this one is because of the rule that I said, to try and get as many points as possible, more or less. Need to tighten up this turn, and we should slot in behind.
Radar lock.
That's head on, but why? I still see the others. I'm just hoping they don't try to interfere.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Those should hit, those should hit, those should hit. Come on. Why? Oh my gosh. These missiles suck.
Radar lock. Mobius 1. Fox 2. Missed. Hard enemy radar spike.
These missiles are literally the worst. Now I have to break off. Back to getting energy up. These missiles are the worst.
Missile, break. Hard enemy radar spike. Hard enemy radar spike.
Jeez, they're already head on. Nose on. Whatever.
Break, missile. Hard
I'm
enemy
safe from that missile if I turn in here. Why are they just constantly nose on? It's almost like I'm in an A-10.
Mobius 1, box 2.
I tried to give those missiles as much lead as they could possibly want, but meh.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Should be safe from that missile.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Why are these guys more difficult than the yellow squadron? Come on, missiles. Oh my god, that was the freest shot ever.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Ah. Missiles. Okay.
Target.
Thankfully they give you forever and a half.
Box 2.
That should kill. That should kill. That should kill. Why?
Missile shot.
Ah! These missiles hurt my soul. That's not hitting, yeah. I've already gotten so many gunshots onto this guy, I may as well just try and kill him with guns. There's no point to the missiles at this point. Also, their name is Gun, but you know. That's nose on. Thankfully, they don't use their guns very well. Or at least they don't ever get the nose position for guns. They do it for intimidation. That's not hitting. I don't think I can outrate the Eagle. Need to turn here.
Bandit closing at 6.
Just
Hard enemy
try and get them to do something else. Now they're both in this pattern. Come on.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Now we're in the one circle. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think... I couldn't commit to that one circle, which sucks.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I hate this so much.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Should be safe from it here. Yeah.
Missile warning. Hard enemy radar spike.
Oh, they're dragging me up way high. I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. Nose
Bandit
down.
closing at 6. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Missile break.
Couldn't get my nose around in time. I might have to abandon this.
Radar lock.
Unless those hit, but...
Missed. Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on.
I need to bring them back down. Yeah, I didn't expect anything when I fired those.
Box 2. Missed.
They just aren't coming back down. Come on. Okay, they're closing now, which means they're coming down.
Box 2. Radar lock.
Or they aren't, and they're still up at 20,000. I don't know if I'm gonna get this in the time limit. I'm definitely gonna focus on just the target one now.
Box 2. Box 2.
We're already almost out of missiles.
Missile break.
Oh, come on. I just need to slot in behind right here.
Radar lock.
Come on.
Box 2. Box 2.
Did it. Okay. Oh my god. We couldn't get the ace,
Recon aircraft is secure.
but we still got plenty of an S.
Tucker here. Thanks for the escort, fighter. You made this reconnaissance mission a success.
The recon plane brought back data on Megalith.
Also, I
This was
guess
super
the
plane designed by the Erusians to
tech
replace
view
Stonehenge.
thingy shows all of the jammer
Analysis by the
locations.
intelligent unit leads to the conclusion that victory hinges on ending this war before Megalith is destroyed.
Man, I didn't realize how much of a difference those more advanced fighters would make, because those are 4th gen fighters and A-10. I didn't think it would be that bad. Apparently did fly right next to one. Right next to a few. Found those after. And boop. That is one zoom in A-10. Yeah, whatever. Okay, this one I'm also scared for. I can't quite go back to being a comfy A-10 anymore. We have to deal with more air-to-air, and in this case, they're cruise missiles.
We're depending on your efforts. Commence operation. Don't let any escape.
I don't think I can go for the aces on this. I think I have to focus on these, because I just don't know if I'll have enough speed.
On the landing site.
Definitely not enough acceleration.
Engage.
I'm just gonna start turning now. I'm going faster than the missiles right now. Just slow it down just a tiny bit. The issue is I don't have a lot of acceleration for when they do speed up. Plus, getting a fighter on my tail will just make it a lot harder, so this is one mission where I don't really feel comfy trying that. Yeah, there's a raptor.
The target split into two.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they speed up here too. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't feel comfy going after them. Oh my god, they're accelerating at the same rate as me. Okay, this is kind of miserable.
60 miles and closing. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Oh, why are you turning like that? And why are you so slow? What kind of missiles are you? Okay. Good sun. Even though this is at night or very early morning. Good sun. Alright. Need to fly in lag pursuit here. What do you mean they missed? What are you doing, missile? What? Oh my god. Well, that one's probably gonna miss. These are the worst missiles.
Well done. Mobius 1, another aircraft has been sighted. That's strange. There's only one. The cruise missile is heading south along the glacier. Looks like a regular warhead, but keep your distance.
More intense music. And this ace is not going to leave me alone, so we'll see if we can just kill him with a head-on shot quick.
Do not engage enemy fighters.
Nice.
Concentrate on shooting down the missile.
Alright. And now we get to fly behind this cruise missile, which these are the weirdest missiles ever. Oh, that's not good. Oh. These are the weirdest missiles ever, considering they do evasive maneuvers on their own. Gonna do this to bleed off some speed quick. That should hopefully, no,
60 miles and closing.
that's gonna turn. No, I should wait. I need to wait. I don't remember this thing's flight path. It does follow, this is gonna suck. It does follow a relatively standard flight path if I remember correctly, but I don't remember what it looks like. Especially because you can't see it visually, so you don't know which way it's gonna go. I mean, even if you could, it's a missile, it can turn wherever the fuck it wants. It doesn't have to roll.
50 miles and closing.
Man, I thought one of those would hit. That should get it. Nope. I'm sorry for believing in my missiles.
40 miles and
If only they actually worked. That should... no. See, like, this missile has no business doing this. Like, what the fuck kind of cruise missile?
miles and closing.
And it's out of range. This is why I was scared of this mission. Nope, that turned back. Because they can just turn back so quick, too, for no reason.
And closing.
And it's at a high enough altitude that I have to keep my speed up or I'm going to stall. Seriously though, this missile has no business doing this. That is not how cruise missiles work. There's the stall.
Good job, Mobius 1. That was a direct hit. What an explosion. Mission complete. The landing forces saw from below, and they extend their thanks.
Okay.
Good job. There was no unnecessary loss of landing troops, and the northern coast is now secure.
So now we can look at what this stupid missile did. It literally has no business doing this. Like, look at this flight path. Oh, it's diagonal zigzag, that's why I couldn't nail it down. Then it changes after a certain distance. Like, seriously, what kind of missile can do this? I hate Ace Combat technology sometimes. Hi, E. But now we can go back to being a comfy A-10 and having lots of air-to-ground things to do. I think targets in these missions should be close enough together for these
Mobius 1,
for
Sky
unguided
High here.
bombs,
The resistance just ended the blackout. Commence operations. Sweep out
but
all
we'll
enemy
see.
forces in Old Town, New City, and the airport.
If I remember correctly, there's a few high-value targets over here that aren't the Su-37s.
On the nose.
Or actually, no, these are helicopters, right? Yeah, K-50s.
I see them.
Cool.
Mobius 1.
Man, I feel bad now. After flying the K-50, I actually really like it. Okay.
Vehicle destroyed.
I think I genuinely want to skip air-to-air encounters now. I know that was one of the rules that I set for myself, but I just don't know if it's that possible, that feasible anymore. Nope, that's a yellow. Okay. That's probably missing. I am... Yeah, there's no way that misses. Oh, maybe these aren't grouped up enough. I mean, this might get those tanks, but maybe I should have taken the maps. How you though, E? Hopefully doing well. Yeah. We just got off work. Well, welcome home. You get to watch plane shenanigans. With perfectly normal maneuvers. Especially for an A-10. Oh, that missile! Ooh, that traveled a lot longer than I thought it would. And whenever you guys hear me panic about missiles, if you look in the screen on the bottom left, any missile projectiles can be seen as flashing white dots. Like even my own, I'm pretty sure, if I fire at this thing. Oh no, not my own. Okay, enemy missiles can then. Or at least those that are pointed at you. No, it was just enemy missiles. I saw a couple there. Yeah, there's a missile on the map thingy. Yeah, this is one where you do want to skip air encounters if you can, I think. Because we only have 5 minutes left and it's going to take me long enough to get to the other town without fighting these. So that should be everything there. I think the ace plane is right there in the center of all of them. And once again, a couple SAMs here on this road that we can follow. Thankfully, there is a certain point where you can outrun missiles. Because they just run out of fuel super fast. Oh, come on. Okay. These guns really are not a fan of me.
Hard enemy radar spike. Pickle, pickle. Tank destroyed.
Okay. This is starting to get a little risky.
Hard enemy radar spike. AA guns destroyed. Tank destroyed.
I am not a fan of my HP right now.
Tank destroyed. Radar lock.
Why do they have an A-10? Oh, well, never mind. We do have a lot of ground stuff. Oh my gosh.
AA guns destroyed. Tank destroyed.
I like how we don't have nearly enough standoff weapons, so literally anytime you go to fight an air defense system, you're probably taking a shot or two.
Tank destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
Okay, I think that's it in this area. Yeah, no ground targets. So now we can go pick a dogfight, I guess.
Tango 2. Within 650 feet. Hard enemy radar spike.
Oh, I am not. Okay. Ooh, nope, they're together. I am not doing a like here.
Tango 3 here. We're fighting on Route 7 near the arch. Mobius 1. Incoming missile.
We're also having a standstill rate fight somehow.
Squeeze off exhaust. Mobius 1. Bandit at 6 o'clock. Hard enemy radar spike.
Noticed I was going a bit down there.
Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Got a yellow. Mobius 1.
Nice.
Got him on down.
I don't think I can get this one.
Mobius 1. Fox 2. Missed.
I don't remember if this one had a part 2 or not. I'm gonna start heading south just in case, because I don't have enough ammo for it, if there is one. But hey, I'll take one yellow. That's pretty good.
Multiple Tu-160s are inbound. City of
Oh, yep, I need some missiles. I really need some missiles. I couldn't remember if that was this mission or not.
Landing check. You are clear to
Or,
land.
oh duh, no, it would be this one. Okay.
2
Well,
miles to touchdown.
I just wasn't thinking that. Well, I was, just not all the way.
1 mile to touchdown. Slow down. Speed's too high.
Boop.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Altitude restrictions canceled.
Relatively normal
Return
flight
to
procedures today.
Mobius 1.
But once again, here they go, sending bombers with no escort fighters whatsoever. So we just need to get behind them, give them a missile, and boop. And they will be gone. I'll more specifically give each of them 2 missiles, but I have a feeling I'll just need to get behind them. I don't think head-on shots are gonna work here. Yeah. That aspect looks terrible, I'm not even gonna try.
It's no good. Although the populated areas have been evacuated. Target
Whoops.
down. That was an ISAP tank which just passed by us. There are tanks gathering on the highway. Blackjack shot down. Going down. Radar lock. This is bad. We're surrounded. Bandit at 12 o'clock.
But yay for being back to comfy A-10 missions. Because this is much more chill than the others.
Don't let your flying get sloppy. Blackjack shot down. Target destruction confirmed.
And there we go.
Bombers are passing over us now. The Erusian officer in charge of censoring broadcasts has evacuated as well. Now we can shout victory is ours. Andre Wolski reporting for community broadcast.
Indriwolski.
The city has been liberated. The victory was not only a strategic one, but a symbolic one as well. Though it is still dark outside, cheering can be heard throughout the city.
I feel like even if I skip air-to-air encounters, as long as I get an S, then it is okay. I have a feeling these ones are too split apart too. So we'll grab that. I could be wrong, but
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible.
oh, nice turn.
Central line of resistance at vector 310, 12 miles.
Now this is a mission where as a kid I would actually use the A-10 here. This was the only one I wanted to bring it on. Because I knew it was a large-scale ground operation.
Central line of resistance at vector 330, 8 miles.
Also, this is a 20-minute long mission, so I want to do my best to not get shot down at any point, especially not the latter half. Because I don't want to do this again. Plus, if we one-shot these next 2 missions, then it's very likely that we could try and finish Ace Combat 4 today.
Mobius 1, engage.
Yes. That is exactly what I intend to avoid, E. Oh, that's not hitting. Oh, that hit. Wow. If only you could hit air targets as good as you hit ground ones. these missiles have such mixed performance?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wait, really? Even a MAV isn't enough for the pillbox? It still needs 2? Well, that's terrible.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
Honestly, I thought I was dead, but that was not the case.
Missile warning.
Hello, tornado.
Fox 2.
Wow, how did those miss? That was the freest shot of all time. Those ones I kind of expected from the aspect.
Locked on. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Missile shot trashed.
There we go, good guns kill.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle.
Should be able to outrun this missile. Okay. Oh, this would have been a good one for bombs, this area specifically.
SAM destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Okay, I was gonna be very upset if this missed.
Their bombing's very effective.
Come on, missiles, come on, missiles, come on, missiles. Thank you.
Missile hit. Enemy facility destroyed. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed.
Yes, the sun is lovely. Isn't it just the best thing you've ever seen?
Tank destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, another tornado.
Tank destroyed. Locked on. Supporting fire from the enemy rear area. You're in gun range. Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Well, that tornado's dead. Okay. What about you, tornado?
Target hit.
What? How do these keep missing?
You're in gun range.
Okay. So we can go re-R, then hit the middle line.
5 o'clock.
Alright, goal for this landing, barrel roll before touchdown.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown.
Something like that.
One mile to
Just need to
touchdown.
line ourselves up quick.
Slow down, speed's too high.
Perfect.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
I just want to see what this looks like, especially with plummeting that far down. We're lined up. Whee. Yep, that should not have worked, but okay.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Well, let's do a barrel roll immediately after takeoff too. Perfect.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Landing confirmed at Vector 320.
These F2s better not be thinking about coming after me. Oh, there's the sun. Ooh, helicopter. Hello.
Central line of resistance. With Vector
Goodbye.
030, 4 miles. The other units are annihilated. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed.
That was some interesting maneuvering.
Tank
Nice.
destroyed. Tank destroyed.
At least with the maps, they're basically guaranteed kills, so that helps.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And there's that entire line gone.
Tank destroyed. Check 6. Locked on.
And let's see if we can't deal with some of these A-10s. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not if this is happening. What type of aircraft? A 117's interesting. I knew it. Well,
Attention all
20 minutes.
320,
Again.
miles.
I knew I should have ran from that, but meh.
Toward the combat area. Here we go. This is the real thing. They have no room to retreat. This is their last stand, Gage. Viper 9, engage.
Oh well.
Still no joy. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Tank destroyed. Don't be predictable and heading your altitude when they close in. Enemy defensive position at Vector 270. On the nose. Bandit confirmed at Vector 280. Mobius 1, engage. Fox 2, Fox 2. Tank destroyed. Bandit closing at 6. Tank destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Okay, tornadoes. You weren't this annoying last time.
Nice kill.
I was going to be very upset if that missile hit me because of the turn reversal.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, why did that not track? Ah,
Take out the bunkers. That'll help our troops. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
that one should be fine though. Okay.
Sam destroyed. Target hit. Enemy facility destroyed. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Don't worry. We're sure when it comes down to numbers. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Tank destroyed. Sam destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Why is a pillbox considered a
Mobius
facility?
1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Missed. Fox 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed. Enemies in the skies above us. Hard enemy radar spike. Tank destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Locked on.
Hello, tornado.
All units report in. Starting with Oscar 1.
Goodbye, tornado. What? Well, maybe if that one missile didn't miss.
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible to assist our troops' forward movement. Central line of resistance at Vector 320, 12 miles.
I'm not sure if the cluster bombs might have been really good here actually, because I think they have a bit more spread than the normal bombs.
There's so many of them.
When we rearm, we can try them, I guess.
Tank destroyed. Enemy defensive position at vector 270, 8 miles. Watch me earn my ace weeks today. Mobius 1, engage. Mobius 1, Fox 2, tank destroyed. Radio failure.
That altitude gain is ridiculous.
Get moving. Their bombing's very effective. Tank destroyed. Great missile.
Wait. Hang on, that was at like 10,000 feet above ground. And the target range was at like 1,100 something. Do those use different numbers too? Oh my gosh. One of them has to be meters. Or I guess range. Because they've already said feet is altitude. That's so weird.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Target
Oh my gosh. Could both of my missiles hit for once, please?
locked on.
The caterpillar.
Locked on. Missed.
Had to evade from that missile quick, which is why I turned away.
It's no use. We nailed down. We've got to wait on air support. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Okay. That only took way too long.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Perfect way to avoid a SAM.
Enemies in the skies above us. We see the ducks. SAM destroyed. All units, provide cover while Charlie 4 pulls back. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Suppress supporting fire from the enemy rear area. The other units are annihilated.
And just normal maneuvers.
Mobius 1's here. Move away. Enemy facility destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. Closing on those bunkers. Mobius 1, incoming missile.
That is not a threat.
Tank destroyed. Erosion forces 4 miles ahead of us. There's 3. No, 4 cars. Moving to a spread formation to meet them. Enemy facility destroyed.
How did that not finish it?
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1's been shut down.
Grr.
Attention all aircraft.
You know, I want to grab clusters instead. I need to try, because I think they'll help.
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible to assist our troops' forward movement. Central line of resistance at Vector 320, 12 miles. Here we go. This is the real thing. Central line of resistance at Vector 330, 8 miles. Tank destroyed. Enemy defensive position at Vector 270,
Hopefully this helps.
8 miles. Keep your guard up. Landed confirmed at Vector 280. Mobius 1, engage. Tank destroyed.
I don't think this area needs it that much.
Combat's not limited to this area alone. Keep an eye out around you. Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard. Tank destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1's above us. See up there.
You know, I don't know why the tornadoes wanted to leave me alone the first time, and now they just hate me, but
Hard enemy radar spike.
here we are.
Lost radio contact. Everyone move forward at your own discretion. Mobius 1, missile. Get moving. Their bombing's very effective. Missile!
Wow, that is so cheating. What kind of one circle turns do you have? What?
Hard enemy radar spike. It's no use.
I thought I would win in the one circle. Oh.
Missile break. Hard enemy radar spike.
I think I just need to extend here. What kind of missile tracks for that far when my missiles are terrible? I thought that was fine.
Attention all aircraft.
Why?
Primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible to assist our troops' forward movement.
How can their missile track that so easily, but mine just don't?
12 miles. Your guard up. Central line of resistance at Vector 320, 8 miles.
I hate their technology.
Vector 3, engage. Viper 9, engage. Clear to engage. Box 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy defensive position at Vector 270, 8 miles.
cluster bomb only hit one of those. Lovely.
Enemy facility destroyed. Evade. Enemy vehicle destroyed. SAM destroyed. Mobius 1, incoming missile! Hard enemy radar strike.
Lovely.
Missed.
Why are my missiles so terrible? I figured I would get a track.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you. Hard enemy
But
radar.
then it never did, so I didn't fire the second.
Erosion forces 4 miles ahead of us. There's 3. No, 4 cars. Hard enemy radar strike.
Defensive BFM.
Radar lock.
Wow, what did they do?
Hard enemy radar strike. Box 2.
Okay. I'm amazed that that worked.
Bombs away. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Missed.
Just turn to the SAM quick. Just to make sure it can't hit. Okay.
Hard enemy radar spike. Missile shot trashed. It's no use. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Bombs away. Enemy facility destroyed. All units report in, starting with Oscar 1.
Alright, that was a little close.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Perfect.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wow, that cluster bomb did nothing. I would be better off using the unguided ones.
Tank
Okay.
destroyed.
Well, now I know.
Tank destroyed.
I wonder if it's because they technically haven't modeled the... When you're higher up, the bomb will spread more. Because physics-wise, that's how those work. But I thought they were just explosions on the ground. I thought that was how they did it in this game.
Facility destroyed.
But I could be wrong.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Tank destroyed.
Okay, we finally finished that section again. I'm tempted to just go all the way to the back instead, because there's a lot of higher value things. Well, maybe not a lot, but there's at least a few.
Central line of resistance. In vector 0.
What is this helicopter doing? I was just going in circles.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Box 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed. Tank destroyed. Box 2. Box 2. No, wait. Hold your fire until they surround us.
Hello, A-10.
Tank destroyed. I think we've been encircled. Box 2. Box 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed.
These cluster bombs are terrible. That's so frustrating.
Box 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, and here come a ton of the enemy things, so I'm going to drop both cluster bombs here quickly.
Enemies in the skies above.
And now I am going to leave.
Tank destroyed.
And those cluster bombs, of course, did nothing. Alright, we're halfway through though.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown. One mile to touchdown. You're on the money.
On the money. Yeah. It's so terrible.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
Looks perfect.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Right, And gear up.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
No joy. I don't see anything.
Might have to go all the way to the back and grab those targets. I think that's the next move.
They have no room to retreat. This is their last stand.
Might be able to drop a bomb on the big group where the clusters failed me.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
That's an F-22. Why?
Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Hand out anti-tank mines to the troops. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, well that one I just missed. Led it incorrectly, so fair enough. The rest we can leave to our friendly ground forces. Because they haven't done nearly enough.
Fox 2. Tank destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
I hear some flak. I don't actually know if I've ever been killed by flak in this game.
Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. SAM destroyed. Tank destroyed.
Ah, see, these bombs are much better. Hello. Whoa! Well, I guess that's being killed by flak. Because there was literally nothing else that it could have been. Yeah, just suddenly, boom.
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so
Let me switch off these clusters because they're terrible. But, so much for finishing this all today.
attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close
Tag you in? Okay, just come over.
as possible to assist our troops' forward movement. Don't worry. Just remember all that you learned during training. Stay alert. They got AA weapons.
But yeah, once I finish this mission, I will probably be done, admittedly.
Keep an eye out for SAMs. Central
Usually when I die this much, it just means I need to do something different.
Fox 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy defensive position at Vector 270, 8 miles.
Or it's the same but better. I mean... I guess that's also a possibility.
Engage. Bombs away. Tank destroyed. Enemy tanks destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. SAM destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. It's no use.
This is sketchy. Okay.
Enemy facility destroyed. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Box 2. Tank destroyed.
Alright, mean tornadoes.
You're in gun range. Missile shot trashed. Locked on. You're in gun range. Missile hit.
Wow. This is probably death, yeah. I know I had to turn too many times because I wanted to stay on my target.
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is
Alright, now we're doing same but worse,
to destroy as many enemies
which
as
is not
possible to
ideal.
assist our troops' forward movement.
Whew.
Central line of resistance at Vector 320, 12 miles. Stay alert.
I can do this, it's just not that easy.
Still no joy.
These tornadoes continue to make it more and more difficult going in the sun and harnessing its energy. Well, unfortunately, the sun, we can't reach the sun. The A-10 departs flight much before we get to the sun, unfortunately.
Enemy defensive position at Vector 270.
You know, this makes me curious. I'm really tempted to try taking an empty A-10 in DCS and see how high of an altitude I can get it to.
Mobius 1, engage. Enemy facility destroyed.
10, just 10.
Hard enemy radar strike. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, deflect. Mobius 1, box
10.
Tank destroyed. Hard enemy radar strike.
If I knew numbers in Japanese, I would say it, but I don't. Of course.
Attention all aircraft. This is
Yeah.
Sky Eye. This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible to assist our troops' forward movement. Central line of resistance at Vector 320, 12 miles. Stay alert. They got AA weapons. They have no room to retreat. This is their last stand. Central line of resistance at Vector 330, 8 miles.
We can do this. It's really just the tornadoes that are the issue. After that, it should be fine. I hope. Unless the flat gun decides
Position at Vector 270.
that it isn't feeling it. Huh. GU.
Mobius 1, engage.
I have not learned any hiragana characters that make sense in that situation. So that is interesting. I would assume that's just its own character, but
Box 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, box 2.
plus.
Radar
That just looks like a big plus to me. I don't know if that's a Twitch chat thing. Maybe just the font. That was really close. Oh no, it's just a plus. Okay. Huh, that's weird.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed.
Hurry.
Locked on. You're in gun range.
Oh, come on. Missiles, why do you fucking suck? Ah!
Start with enemy formations closest to our troops. All units report in, starting with Oscar 1. Enemy facility destroyed.
I feel like the AI has always cheated this much, but I just never realized how bad it was until I was actually in the A-10.
Vehicle destroyed.
Because normal multi-role fighters also cheat the heck out of physics. So I can literally just do whatever I want.
Missed.
With like stupidly fast acceleration and whatever. Well, to be fair, the A-10 is kind of the meant for this mission to begin with. But there's a few things. In this game, they tried to make it into a more linear progression system for your planes rather than just, oh, here's a ton of different planes to use, just choose which one you like.
Missile warning.
And the reason I say that is because as you get farther into the planes, like they have some kinds of stats that you can see. Just the general trend is that they get better because you get into like, you know, from 2nd gen fighters to 3rd and 4th, which makes sense. Well, I don't even think you start in 2nd gen, actually. It might just be 3rd and then you get into 4th. But but part of that too is that they give you extra weapon reserves as well. Like for example, the A-10 has 56 missiles. And you get the A-10 very early on in the game, so it's not really meant to be used this late, I don't think.
Tank destroyed.
But there's some that definitely go up to at least like 80 something for how many missiles they have, just as an example. Like it's very clear that they tried to make it a linear progression system for some reason. Which is part of why this challenge is a lot harder too, just because of the whole stat type system.
Enemy facility destroyed. Erusian forces 4 miles.
Because it makes the A-10 inherently worse.
Fox 2.
But I mean,
Enemy facility destroyed.
it's also just older compared to some of the other stuff they have, so to a certain extent it makes sense, and because it's so arcadey, I guess they had to do it that way, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel that good.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I already have 18 missiles, let me use bombs for these two.
Pickle. Tank destroyed.
Man, why are unguided bombs just actually the best weapons?
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Tank destroyed.
Yes. The, I don't know the actual word for it other than brevity, but the brevity word for dropping a bomb is pickle. I don't know why, but it is.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Even though there's very clearly the phrase bombs away. For some reason, pickle. Drop it right there. That should have enough lead. I got 2 of them.
Obvious one, Fox 2. Tank destroyed. Bombs away.
I think that might go past them.
Enemy vehicle
Oh no, I got it. Nice.
Fox 2. Tank destroyed.
Man, bombs help this a lot more than whatever else. Alright, here comes the big line of F-117s for no reason.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I don't think there's a lot more I can do here without rearming, so I'm just gonna go out early and then we can try the same thing of going all the way in the back. Yeah, we're ahead on time too. Last time we were about 10 minutes, 30 seconds left, so about a minute ahead. Maybe a minute and a half. I forget if it was 30 seconds or 3 seconds. But... oh well.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1, perform landing check.
What kind of landing do we want today?
2 miles to touchdown.
Oh, I actually want to try this. Does it matter how high you are if you
1
stall
mile
on the
to
runway?
touchdown.
Just as long as your gear touches the ground.
Slow
First.
down, speed's too high. Push down, altitude is too high. You're beyond instrumental guidance limits. Do a visual touchdown.
That looks so dumb.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
Yes, that would be the proper physical explanation. But no, we can just kind of VTOL. Oh, here comes the descent. I think these camera angles make it kind of hard to tell what's happening. Yep, that's definitely a fast descent. Perfect.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
And just like how we can vertically land, we can vertically take off too.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Don't be hasty. Don't let the enemy spook you. Don't be predictable in heading or altitude when they close in. There's so many of them.
Yeah, that's how I feel with those F-117s. There's so many of them for no reason. Like they sent an entire squadron of 6.
70.
And it feels like every plane is air-to-air only for some reason.
Landing confirmed at Victor 100.
They all exist only to spite me.
Check 6 while fighting.
Wait, there's more targets here? What?
Enemy vehicle
Why are there more? turn into that missile just to be sure. Okay. And then there's this big group over here that I can drop a couple bombs on. And then we'll just book it north. I don't care if not all of those are destroyed. But we can grab this quick. Okay. So what's the plan? Air-to-air gun, drop 2 bombs. One there. One there. I think that's the flat gun, right? Yeah, fuck this thing. We'll hit it at high speed, so hopefully can't hit us. And here's a SAM. This can be our next target. Alright, and hopefully that's all their defense is. It's not. Oh, I see that SAM. No, 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 no. This is a terrible attack path. Okay. That was heavily reliant on them not shooting, which I don't know how fast it takes SAMs to reload actually, but that felt very close. Drop some guns there, and we can drop a bomb right there, and hopefully that will deal with all of those. Nope, hit a tiny bit too early, but that's fine. Oh. There's a Rafale that wishes to fight. If we go into the jousting thing, we should be fine. Nope, they don't feel like it. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to leave. Not worth my time. Because I want to shoot for an S here. And I only have 6 minutes to make it happen. Okay. So now I can use missiles to take out whichever remnants are left. I have a feeling 6,000 here is the cutoff for S. Let's see, are you a helicopter? No, you're a Rafale. Okay. I will not bother. Let me just take care of this since I have a line on it. these tanks as well.
Tank destroyed. Box 2. Tank destroyed.
Sam. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to be so close.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. The other units are annihilated.
Let's see, 6,000 points. It's not.
Destroyed.
It's not the cutoff.
Mobius 1's above us. See up there. Mobius 1, box 2. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Just gonna turn into that to be safe. It shouldn't be an issue, but okay.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you. Hard enemy radar spike.
I want to turn for that just in case.
Destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. The enemy's defensive line is crumbling. Keep up the air support. Enemies in the skies above us. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There we go, got an S. Cool. I almost just want to do nothing else.
Tank destroyed.
Let me give myself some room on this attack and I can drop a bomb here.
Tank destroyed. Mobius 1 shot one down. I think we feel circle. We're moving to a spread formation to meet them. Missed. You're in gun range.
Okay, nice. Oh, that's missing.
Tank destroyed.
As long as we keep up with the high-speed attacks, we should be safer.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Radar lock. Locked on.
Oh, come on.
Out of missiles.
Yeah!
Kill.
Then we can try and guns this tank quick. We got over 7,000 points though. I guess that didn't work. Alright, whatever. Did it.
Sky High here. The enemy is in retreat. Our troops are advancing. Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
And I think that's my highest point total, actually, on this mission.
its defensive line, and the road to their capital lies open.
129 ground targets. Oh, what was it? Yeah, 70-40. Wow, my previous best was 61-60. Well, that is pretty good. But that said, I do. That mission was exhausting. I think that was almost an hour on that one alone. And the next one still has a really hard part that I don't want to commit to yet, so that means that next week, hopefully, we should be able to finish Ace Combat 4. So, yeah, Bree is going to do the end stream thing, so I appreciate all of you for watching, lurking, chatting, etc. Appreciate everyone that showed up. It's nice to see you as always. For those of you who are unaware, I have a Discord that you can join. I post every time I go live. And aside from that, let's see if there's someone on that we know. I saw Stack started streaming earlier, but I don't know if he still is. Doesn't look like it. So, what I am going to do, or, I don't know, I don't want to do that exactly. There's only one bad thing about doing that, and that's enough to push me away from it, is that I won't auto-host people, but I don't know. Anyways, I guess on that note we can just leave it be. And, yeah, we'll just do a normal end stream. And, I will see you friends next week in that case. For hopefully the end of Ace Combat 4, A-10 only. And then that means we can move on to Ace Combat 5. I don't know if we'll do that in the same stream or in a different one, but we will see. And also a reminder that I will be uploading the stream VOD onto YouTube. It has to be 24 hours after, so hopefully tomorrow evening it will be up by then, and I can get the timestamps up soon after. So yeah, I will see you friends next week. Meow.